Very quick explanation for 189 rotate array. Given an integer array nums, rotate the array to the right by k steps where k is non-negative. So there are a bunch of different approaches that we can take to solve this problem, but there are only a few good ways to do it in O of 1 space complexity, right? So there are a lot of good approaches to do it in O of n time complexity, but it might use auxiliary arrays that take O of n space. So we want to do everything as an in-place operation. So how might we do that? Well, let's talk about the intuition first. So if we were given an array, let's say any arbitrary array, 7, -1, 14, 12, 18, 16, 1, 92, -43. And let's say we had some random k value. Let's just say k equals 3 for now. Of course, the first thing we want to notice is that if k is equal to like 20, for example, we always want to mod it first by the length of the array itself. So let's say k equals 3. We want to rotate right 3 times. So we end up with an array that looks like 1, 92, -43, 7, -1, 14, 12, 18, 16, right? Fairly straightforward stuff, but how would we want to do this in O1 space complexity? So when we see that k is equal to 3, we can instantly make a little cut right here, because we know we want to bring this segment over to the front, right? We want to bring it in front of that segment. So ultimately what this kind of looks like is we start out with this big arrow, but then we actually want to make a cut right here and transform our array into this structure. So in other words, we took this and we moved it to this part, and we took this and moved it to the back. So how might we be able to do that? So instead of representing our array as numbers, if we just represent it as arrows, we can see very quickly and very intuitively how a very straightforward solution would work. So we want to take these arrows, right, and convert them into these arrows. So how would we go about that? Well, let's take a look. We have this, and our end goal is this and this. Well, first off, what we can do is reverse the entire array. If we reverse the entire array, we end up with something like this, right? But then we can make that split right here. We know the split is right here. And now our array would look like this if we reverse the entire array. Now, to reach this product right here, we want this end state, our goal. To reach our goal, we just reverse each subcomponent. So we reverse this one, and we reverse this side. And once we've done that, we've done it. That's it. We've rotated it over by k equals 3 times. And that's all there is to this problem. Of course, there are a bunch of other solutions. I'm sure you guys can come up with something great as well. But yeah.